Good evening, everyone. My name is Curtis L, and this is the first episode of my next upcoming show, The Music of My Heart. The reason why I entitled it that way is because for a long time I've been singing since I was about say 6, 7 years old, and for a while I've actually grown to like different styles of music, from jazz, gospel, R&B, inspirational, contemporary, soul, neo-soul, some rock, a little bit of punk, a little country. I heard some ska. I actually kind of dug for a little while. Some go-go that was actually kind of pretty good, thanks to a friend of mine, DC. And even a bit of J-pop and J-rock, K-pop and K-rock. These are like the different types of styles in which actually pique my interest, because it's not just the music, it's the melody, it's the energy that is provided to each song. From that, I want to discuss what it is. I say back as a child growing up, from the late 1970s to early 80s, growing up in the 80s world and 90s world, I actually liked the way music was done, because music at that time, it was telling stories. It was telling hidden messages. It was a beautiful song, but the words was the thing that actually was captivating to anything that was coming up. As far as artists are concerned, I mean, the stuff from the Motown era was a gem in my book. The Motown era, the T-Neck era, some of the stuff from like the Isley Brothers and all those kind of guys. I mean, listen, I have the affinity to different types of artists. Like, for instance, I've always loved Stevie Wonder till this day. I've loved that man's music since I was 5 years old. When I started to first hear the song, I just called to say I love you, I was repeating that song every day. Like, no New Year's Day to celebrate, no chocolate covered candy hearts to give away, no first of spring, no song to sing. In fact, it's just another ordinary day. No April rain, no flowers bloom, no wedding Saturday within the month of June. But what it is something true, made up of these words that I must say to you. I just call to say I love you. I just call to say how much I care. I do. I just call to say I love you, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Now see, music like that, it actually gave a story. It gave a meaning of what love was like, what love is meant to be, what love is supposed to be when it comes to loving one person that you're in a relationship with, loving a person that is being to love a person that you're trying to get involved with, and even the concept of courtship, of love in its unexplainable state. That's how I want to actually say it. It's an unexplainable state of emotion, because with music like this, you actually got to show your truest self as both a gentleman. No, I'm not a thug. A gentleman and a cat from the hood. I was very emotional. I'm technically an emotional kind of person that I like to express what I feel and not try to bottle it up. If I bottle it up, it hurts after a while, and it becomes something unexpected. So, to retrospect that, I like to express myself in song. I sing to my heart's content, to where it has to come out properly. If I make a mistake, I make a mistake. If I don't, then I don't. So, with that, just to get a good essence of what I'm trying to express is that, like I said, music is supposed to be from the heart. Music is supposed to be a soul essence. It's supposed to be an extension of a person as a piece of their life force being given out to the world. That was back in the day. That was back in the day. I mean, even some stuff that was done in the 1960s, even in some of the 1950s, you got to express what love was like. You expressed emotion. You expressed love, lorn, love and contentment, love loss. Yes, there was music that was based on love loss that was insane, but it actually made sense. And between the years of 1980 to 1990, those 10 years of my growing up, I got to see and feel what love was all about. My love life wasn't on that level. I was still a kid, but in the same essence, the music helped express my heart. Even to the concept of, by the time I got older, understanding what sex was about, and not in a freaky sense way, but in a more, it was an innocent sense way. Like, for instance, Janet Jackson's "Less for a While." That was basically about sex before marriage, plain and simple. But it was a beautiful entanglement of the style. Let's wait a while before it's too late. Let's wait a while before we go too far. That is a beautiful message, and it's encapsulating. Like, you want to understand what it is about love, life, and everything else in between. And from that, you get to see your emotions come forward. It's for young men growing up, boys, it was tough. Because, okay, back in the day you had the old, do you like me? Yes, check box, yes or no, or maybe. Or secret admirers. They put a little note on a girl's desk if they like in class. I've done that too. Heck, I even gave a Valentine's Day. I'll even be honest with you. In 6th grade, the girl I was enamored by. I kind of got a crush on. Because she was cute. She was from the islands. She had a sweet voice. Actually, there were 2 girls in my same class who did that. And I gave them all Valentine's Day cards at the same time. One of them actually threw it in the garbage in front of my face, and that thing hurt my heart. It broke my heart because it was like, come on. I put the effort and energy into getting those, and you decide to throw it away like it's nothing. That hurts. That really does hurt. So, in that, like I said, you understand love loss. And and you understand how to handle it. Because back in the day, yeah, if you got your heart broken, you moved on. You figured a way to move on. You get mad at the person that broke your heart, but then you just let that madness pass on, and you moved on to somebody else. Back then, the whole going stage thing, getting together and all this stuff, that was part of the process. But that was love. That was love. That was life. And in the sense that by the time the 90s came around, the essence of love music, not love making music, love music that actually gave your heart a chance to say, okay, I want to open my heart up to love someone who actually wants to be with me. I had to learn that lesson the hard way, and I learned it the hardest way, because I made my mistakes. I had crushes on girls who already had boyfriends, and yet I felt like, why couldn't I have that kind of happiness? I didn't know what it was until I started to get into a relationship, and I understood then, okay, what does it take to make a person happy? What does it take to make yourself happy in the relationship? These are things that actually become questions that people have a mixed set of emotions and a mixed concept about what love is. Now, to go further into it, from the 90s to the 2000s, yeah, we kind of transitioned from what was about love and actual love making to where all of a sudden it was about just sex. No offense, but I'm being serious. Even to the days of R. Kelly. What was it? Give me that honey love. That means, yo, give up the cooch. No offense. And stuff like that. And even when Prince put out this song, Get Off, that was basically technically masturbation. No offense, but it is. That's what it was. It was a understanding of what masturbation is. Masturbation, and then at the same time, mutual masturbation. No offense, but hey, it is what it is. In that sense, through the transition to the 90s to the early 2000s, we still had music that was talking about love, but then there was music talking about sex. There was music that was less about relationships. There was some from female artists that talked about relationships, and they were good. I'm not going to knock it. Like the 90s, we had Boyz II Men, Jodeci, Truth, High Five, After 7, female groups, SWV, TLC. Then came Destiny's Child in the late 90s. But then afterwards, again, it started to create a separate mindset between men and women, such as, yes, they want to be independent, but can you pay a woman's bill? Can you do this? Can you do that? Can you do this? If you can't support me financially, I don't need to be with you. This is where separation of music started to thrive, in a sense where it was where things started to go downhill, where relationships were just off base, and in a sense it was kind of bad. I mean, it was kind of starting to make the breakdown between relationships between black love. To be honest, black love was in jeopardy for a long time. It still is. It still is to this day. First, it was through the concept of the welfare system and getting them to become independent. But now it's become something else. It actually went subliminally from just that system to music to something else, and it was dangerous. It became a bag of mixed emotions. All of a sudden, you had people calling people fake, called scrub, calling people this, calling people that, saying you're unacceptable because you're broke, and all this other kind of stuff. And it actually did affect a lot of the minds of people as we go on. Those who were born in the 70s got hit by this too, and their mindsets became like this in their early to mid to late 20s and early 30s, until they had to start making sense about relationships and life. Then comes the concept of love, sex, marriage, children. All that came out and just became a big bag of emotions that was all over the place. All I'm saying is that with the state of music as a being, as a human being, our emotions tend to take a toll with each and every song we ever listen to, ever play out when we're in clubs, crowds. I miss the days of block parties, actual block parties that actually had fun. With barbecues, you can get a barbecue plate of food from anybody's house. Some people could cook, some people couldn't, but yeah, this was what it was. And with that being said, all I'm saying is for this introductory episode, my whole concept is this. This is about the music that actually changes you from the inside out. That's all it is. It's about music that changes you from the inside out and what it does to your perceptions of the emotions you feel, especially in the realm of love, sex, relationships, and even life. Because life can really be a burden at times. And music is what I would consider, they have an old saying, music soothes the savage beast. And honestly, it does work, depending upon what you like and what you enjoy. It's what ails you. Just like laughter. Laughter is considered the best medicine, and it helps to ail you. The same thing goes for music. Music is it's like a soul essence for guidance to help you to get through your life, through your day, through your dealings with people. And in retrospect to that, that's how I like to live my life. To say, okay, I can do these things. The sound, if I can hear the music in my heart, more than likely, I know what I'm going to be. I know what I'm going to be into. And that's about it. So, as I'm going to close out this episode, I hope that you enjoyed this first episode today. As I close it out, I say to everyone, love what you love. And make it something that actually is meaningful to you. If you find music that's meaningful to you, play it to your heart's content. That's all I gotta say. This is your boy Curtis, and this is the first edition of Music of My Heart, and I hope that you have a wonderful day.